So what was your focus in the off season?
Just coming back, trying to, build off of what I did last year. Not be complacent about things, but just keep working hard. Just being like as consistent as I can be. Just really fine tuning my field goals and my kickoffs, and just treating it like this is my 5th year. So just like every other off season, try to be the best that I can be.
Were you surprised at your success last year?
Um,
First year here?
yes, I mean, yes, sir. Like kind of, but I like for myself, I think that I like coming in. I just wanted to be the best that I could. And at Stanford, I had a lot of success. There was a lot of ups and downs through it all, but just like at the end of the season, looking back on like what I did, that was like kind of surprising. But then at the same time, like, okay, now I know I can actually do this. Like this is like a big confidence booster. And so just being able to see what I did last year really helped me, and I'm just trying to build off of that. So.
You had that, I think you hit your first 9, then you were like 1 for 5, I think. And I think you hit like 14 or the last 15. Kind of up, just talk about how you dealt with, I guess, that adversity, Minnesota game, whatever, Illinois, and then finish the season like gangbusters.
Yes, sir. I would say like just my faith. I just try to, in life, like in anything you do, there's gonna be ups and downs. Especially in kicking, like there's a lot of variables that go into it. Like the best kickers you've ever seen, like they miss too. So I was just trying to remind myself of that and just be grounded in what I did, and just go back to the basics, not really listen to like what everyone else is telling me on the outside. And because sometimes when you start missing, people are like, oh, you're not good, like not good enough. So just trying to really just focus on myself and just be the best that I could be. And as I bounced back and started to see like, okay, I'm back to what I was doing, it was easy after those 14 kicks and then the bowl game. That really just helped cap off the season. So
What's it like lining up for a game-winning field goal?
a lot of people ask me that same question, like what was going through my head when I lined up. After like at the end of that game, I kind of saw it coming down to a field goal. So I was just in my mind, I was just trying to prepare myself for that situation. But every day at practice, we practice those situations, and like every other kick, it's just like another kick. So I just tried to, not really overthink it, but just go into it and just have a good mindset with it. And honestly, I kind of just was like in a zone where I didn't really see anything. Like it was just me and the goalpost. So that's kind of like my mindset when I was going into it. So
What's Carl brought to the special teams group?
he's a really good coach. He's knowledgeable on the kicking game and special teams. So just I'm excited about what he brings to us, and he's really been helpful when we're struggling and things. He can help us out and help us work the kinks out. So he's a good coach, and I'm glad that he's here.
Can you get your range out to 50 yards?
Yes, sir. I was trying to think. We've tried a few long field goals in camp, so I hit one, I think that was over 50. So we've been working further back. I know last year during camp, like we didn't really go too far back. So this year we've been working out a lot like longer kicks. So it's been going pretty well. So.
What's your outlet when times get tough? From a mental standpoint, I mean, where do you go to escape and kind of clear the head?
I'd say like I like hanging out with my friends. I talk to my family and my parents a lot. I'm close with them. And then I'd say like, God. I'm a man of faith, so I just try to go to Him when everything, like not when things are tough, but all the time. So that's kind of my outlet outside of here.
Well, you're from the South. I gotta know, Mitchell. Huddle House or Waffle House?
I like Huddle House and Waffle House, both, but I'd have to say Huddle House.
Okay.
But there's Waffle House is like on every corner. Huddle House is kind of hard to find, so you just gotta. If there's a Waffle House, I'll take that too.
There's no wrong answer.